Good morning, students. I am sure you all are safe and healthy. Let us begin with today's thought. Don't be jealous with anyone. Don't compete with anyone. Just focus on becoming the best version of yourself. What do you understand by this thought? It means the greatest satisfaction any person can get in life if he only concentrates on his improvement and doesn't indulge in jealousy or competing with others. Our job in life is to improve ourselves without worrying about others or their actions. I hope you understand and would definitely implement such thoughts in your life. Now let us move towards English workshop of lesson number 1.2 Odd One In by Tithi Dagoda. We have completed the lesson in the last video. Now let us discuss English workshop. Now see the first question in English workshop. Read aloud the conversations in the story turn by turn. Now see children, you are not in the class, you are at home. So you have to read the lesson alone at home twice, thrice. The more you read, the more you understand. See children, English is a language and not a subject. So you will not have a typical question answer sessions in the exercise. You have to express your own thoughts with your understanding. This is how you would increase your vocabulary and you would develop your language. And I hope you must have gone through the lesson. And I know there are many voracious readers in your class who enjoys reading. Okay. Now move towards the second question. Write about Malti and Rima using the following points. As you must have read the lesson, you must have acquainted with Rima and Malti's character. Now with the help of the given points, you have to write about each of these girls. Now different points given here are appearance, studies, singing, attitude to others and their weak points. Now let us discuss about appearance. If we talk about Malti, her appearance was very simple. She would wear long skirt, she would apply oil on her hair. So was popularly known as oily plated, or she had oily hair. So with the help of this you can write about Malti under the point appearance. Now in one word we can write about Rima and her appearance was very stylish. So talking about their studies, Malti was very studious, intelligent, scored well in studies and she was very good at maths. And talking about Rima, she was also good in studies. Now the next point is singing. So Malti had a melodious and well-trained voice. She wins the first prize in inter-school singing competition. About Rima, she was also good at singing and wins the first prize in her own category in the inter-house singing competition. Now, talking about their attitude to others, they had a difference in their own attitudes. Malti was very helpful and respectful. She was always ready to learn from others and improve, and she was always ready to render help as well. Now, Rima was quite rude, arrogant and unkind in her behavior. She didn't like to be corrected. They had their weaknesses also. They had their own weak points as well. So, Malti's weak point was her English. Her English was very poor. And Rima, she was weak in Hindi. She was jealous of others and thought others to be inferior to her. Now use details from the story and write in your own words. Now see the next one. Imagine you are Malti. Write about any one event in the story from Malti's point of view. You all know that Malti had faced a lot in the story. So she had faced various events took place in the story. Now you have to imagine, keep yourself in place of Malti and write any one event in the story from Malti's point of view. Again you have to use your imagination. Got it? Now see the next one. Now see the next one. How do you behave with your classmates? Write about your attitude and behavior in the appropriate column. Here, three columns are given: always, sometimes, and never. Always means frequently you do that action. Sometimes means rarely you do. And never means you never do that. You have never done that. You don't do that. So the help of the actions that are given for to write about is: ask others for help, refuse help, judge others by their appearance, judge others by their accent. Accent, you all know, that is pronunciation, the way they utter the words. Now you have to write considering you. So the answer would be like I always, I sometimes, I never. In that manner you have to write. Let us discuss. We'll write only three. We will discuss only 3 points, and later on we will develop this in your notebook. Now, considering the first point, ask others for help. In the column of always you can write I help others. In second column you can write I am sometimes grumpy towards my friends. I have a little fight with them, but sometimes. And I am never judgmental. I just don't jump on conclusions about others without getting their own experience. So in this way, second point you can write in the column of always I share my tiffin with my friends. I inquire about the health of a sick classmate sometimes whenever it is needed. And under the column of never, I never use harsh words. Third point you can write in the column of always, I always respect others. In under the column of sometimes, I sometimes help my parents in their work. Under the column of never, I never misbehave in class. So you can do the exercise based on your own individual behavior. Got it? See the next activity. 5. Talk about your strengths. Your strengths means what you are good at. What are your positive points? Your weaknesses. What are your weak points? What are you weak at? And next is the changes that you would like to see in yourself. Whether we accept it or not, we know each one of us, we know ourselves in a better way. So we know the changes that we want to be in ourselves to improve. Though it is an oral activity, you can always write it down. Writing about yourself would help to develop your personality, not only to develop but also to improve your personality. So talk about it and even try to write it in your notebook. Now the next is again a oral activity. Here you have to discuss, is it necessary to develop a good accent? Accent is pronunciation. Why? What efforts can you take to improve your pronunciation? With your teacher's help, find out how to use online dictionaries for the purpose. Now, one by one we will discuss, is it necessary to develop a good accent? Obviously, yes. It is extremely necessary to develop a good accent. You know why, children? Because it aids in communication. It helps in proper communication. A proper accent is important to understand and be understood. See, you can refer a dictionary that provides pronunciation key. You can also listen to news channels such as BBC or other English news channels that helps you to speak English the way the natives do. Besides, no matter what the language, avoiding the influence of mother tongue can help improve pronunciation. Now, this is a digital world. We are also going through a digital learning process right now. So, you all can refer online dictionaries. There are online dictionaries that you can take access. Here you can know the details of a particular word right from its pronunciation to every use, parts of speech and all. So refer such dictionaries and always try to improve the language. Now see the next one. List all the adverbs that end with ly from the passage. Now children, you are well acquainted with every part of a speech. An adverb, what is adverb? It is a word that adds more information about place, time, manner, cause or degree of a verb. Many a times adverbs end with ly. For example, quickly, loudly, like that. Now here in this lesson you have to find the adverbs that end with ly from the passage. A few examples of it are given in the PDF that would be followed after this. Now let us move towards language study. Types of nouns. You know that a noun is a word used as the name of a person, place, animal or thing. The names given to particular persons, place, animal, thing are proper nouns, particular name, and the rest are common nouns. For example, Riya is a proper noun because it is the name of a particular person. But girl is a common noun as it is not the name of a particular person. Ahmednagar is a proper noun because it is the name of a particular place. Town is a common noun because it is not the name of a particular place. You can see the examples of common nouns and proper nouns here. See the common nouns: girl, boy, town, river, table, pencil, bag, road. These are common nouns because we have not named the girl or a boy or that particular town or river. Similarly, the other examples for pencil, bag, road, we have not mentioned the particular one. So these comes under common nouns. See the examples of proper nouns: Sangeeta, Rahul. These are the names of that particular person. London, name of the country. Nashik, name of the city. Sahyadri, name of mountain. Pravara, etc. So these are the proper names of that particular thing and they always starts with capital letter. Now see the next activity. Write at least 5 common nouns and 5 proper nouns each. Proper nouns are always written with a capital letter at the beginning. Can you think of proper nouns that include 2 or more words? How are they written? Find at least 10 such nouns. Now the first is write at least 5 common nouns and 5 proper nouns that you have to write on your own in your notebooks. Now can you think of proper nouns that include 2 or more words? The examples are given over here. Seva, hospital, the Times of India. Here you can see the first letter of these two nouns are capital, and in the Times of India the T is capital, Times T is capital, and India I is capital except preposition and articles. For example, of. Here you can see O is small. Now examples of this activity are given in the following PDF. Now I think all the activities given in English workshop are clear. Try to solve as many as you on your own. Use your imagination and creativity. Go through PDF file, word meanings and the examples of these two activities are given in that. Copy down all word meanings in your notebook in a proper handwriting. Maintain your notebooks. Okay, till then, take care. Goodbye. Thank you.